Hi, this is Rachel with Beadaholique, and today I want to show you how to make the butterscotch candy earrings you see here. Now, if you're like me, I love Halloween, I love everything about the holiday, but I'm not really into the ghouls and the ghosts and the witches and all the scary stuff. I prefer the softer side, like the big bowls of candy you get when you knock on Grandma's door down the street. So that's what I had in mind when I designed this earring. Here's what you'll need to make the second earring in this project. You will need some 24 gauge craft wire, some Swarovski crystal dome beads, some Swarovski crystal faceted round beads, 2 1-inch pieces of gold chain, a gold jump ring, and a gold earring hook. And for tools, I'll be using some flat nose pliers, some round nose pliers, and some wire cutters here. And you can find all of these supplies and a full tutorial at beadaholique.com. So let's get started. First, I'm going to cut about a 3-inch length of this gold craft wire. It doesn't have to be exactly 3 inches, but that's a good length to work with. And I'm going to make a simple wire loop on one end. So I'll start by making a little bend in the wire with the flat nose pliers. Then I'll come in with the round nose pliers and loop that wire around. And now I will cut out the extra with flush cutters. And I'll just neaten that loop up with flat nose pliers. Okay, so right now you've actually just made a homemade eye pin. And onto this eye pin, you're going to string the first dome bead with the wide flat end pointing down toward the loop. Then you're going to string the first link of your first piece of gold chain. And they're very tiny links of chain, but I promise they will fit on this wire. So there you go, just slid that right down. Now you'll string 1 faceted round bead, slide that down. And now the first link of the second piece of gold chain. And last, you'll string the second dome bead with the wide flat end facing up. So now you can see that the butterscotch candy shape is taking shape there. Now this is kind of a tricky part. You're going to make another simple wire loop on the other end of this wire, but because of the shape of the dome beads, they're kind of concave on the end, so it's a little bit difficult to make that loop very close to the bead, but we're going to try our best. So I'll grip with round nose pliers, and I'm just going to make a looser loop because I don't want to scrape the end of that bead. And now I'll cut off the extra with flush cutters. And I'll neaten that loop up with flat nose pliers. Just bring the end of that loop together in there. So there you go. That is the shape of the butterscotch candy. And now we're going to add a jump ring. So I'm going to find the end of that jump ring and open it. And onto this jump ring, I'm going to string the first link of both of these pieces of chain in this little candy component. And this very skinny chain is difficult to work with, but it does fit onto this jump ring. Okay, so there's one. And there's the other. And now onto this jump ring, I'm going to slide the loop of this earring hook. And now I'm just going to close up this jump ring. So there you have it. There is the second butterscotch candy earring. And you can find a full tutorial at beadaholique.com along with all the supplies you need to make it. Thanks so much for watching!